On the final day of 2016, we are going to finish Case 3 of Ace Attorney Investigations, y'all. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't care if we got 2 hours to go, I'm doing it. We're doing it tonight. If I can't get permission to investigate the crime scene, the truth will be lost. Hold it, hold it, hold it! You tell him, Kay. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this. What is that? When the people are in a bind, the hero of justice appears to save the day. Okay, sure. Talk about this in front where everybody can hear it, sure. What you gonna do? You know, someone mentioned in the comments that if it's the scene of a crime, we should be allowed in there, you know, regardless of who owns it. So, oh. Well, yeah, you could, but you kind of, like, do that in your mind anyway. Agent Lang. Oh, so you want to use your little toy? Be my guest. Fucking tongue is acting up again. It's like, didn't this just happen 3 weeks ago? Okay, hang on. You're all about to witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we got the floor plans. Let's just all sit down, D&D style, and do this up. I don't know why I'm making so many references to that lately. So I'm not going to become some huge player of that. Dude, get your mouse cursor off the screen! What is this? Where are we? It's like we're inside the haunted house. How does it feel, Mr. Ormano? How does it feel? That double dragon music again. Okay. Alright. Okay, so what should I recreate first? You haven't figured it out yet? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But I'm gonna make you do all the hard work. Oh, very well. I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor. Oh, it was whoever it was, they were in a suit. I had just come out into the hallway after leaving the money inside the dining room, yes. The dining hall. At that time, I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall. Which presumably, according to Lance's story, that would be the guy, the Colin Devery or whatever. I also thought it strange. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set there for atmosphere. Do you know which badger it was? No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was a silhouette. In that case, I'll just program a badger silhouette in for now. Okay. I'll figure that part out later. Okay, Edgeworth, finally time to see what was behind you all this time. I started walking towards the exit, but I didn't get very far. That's when you were attacked from behind. What did he, warp strike? Jeez. Yes. But that's odd. The hallway's a dead end. Where did your assailant come from? There's only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying in wait here. Jeez. That doll I saw wasn't really a doll. In fact, a costumed kidnapper is who it was. So we used the costume as perfect camouflage. Whew. Alright then. Precisely. He waited till I made the drop-off and then was about to leave. Then just as he saw me take a step towards the exit, he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this. Just don't use it to do anything criminal, okay? Here he comes to do his thing, you know. I'm sure he wasn't walking like that. And he wasn't using a lightsaber either. What are you asking me for? As one of the kidnappers, I figured I should give you the chance to confess first. I was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Olivier in charge of picking up the ransom money. Yeah, so according to him, it's that guy is in the costume. But I think it was him in the costume. I don't remember why I think that, but I do. So. Or at least we're not saying in the costume, I mean, it was him in the house, generally, you know. That when the fight was over between him and Oliver Deacon was the one that left, not him. Are we sure it was a bad badger? I don't know. Okay, alright, well, we're kind of assuming a few things here, but... Okay, alright. Investigation time, baby! What are we gonna do first? What are we gonna look at first? Who are we gonna talk to? Let's talk to ourselves! It's a replica of me. You were totally oblivious to what was behind you, huh? Yes, I suppose I'm also to blame for what happened to me. It was incredibly dark, which was all the more reason I should have been more alert. I vow to never be caught by surprise again. Something tells me you're not going to keep that for very long. You didn't recreate the weapon. Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. So tell me, what were you hit with? I don't know, it felt like a marshmallow. No. Ooh, jeez, man. There was a bit of blood, but it wasn't anything. Oh, shoot. I know. Ugh. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. Well, gee. I don't know. Like, maybe... Oh. I thought it was going to let me examine the picture. I was going to point that axe over there, but... Okay, well, you're looking for something... Or whatever. Oh, maybe... Is that a sword? Is that the sword? What else do I have here? Yeah, the guns. I don't think it's one of them, though.
Take that!
So the sword is in the picture. It's right there. It looks sort of like an axe, but also... a prop sword. Are you talking about this thing here? Yes. Man, and here I thought we were done with that sword, man. Didn't realize it was going to play such a big role. Just leave no evidence behind, right? Okay, so... Oh, jeez, I'm so low on HP. Let's see. What test do you want to run on the sword? Well, he said there was blood, right? So we should probably test it with luminol. Because all the costumes have, you know... Yeah, he was wearing a costume, that's what I was about to say. Let's run a luminol test. Agent Lighting, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter? Like I have a choice. Sheena, call the lab boys. I understand. Sorry about that other voice I gave her. I knew that was going to be annoying, but... I don't know. Except for a dab on the left side, it would appear that the blade is spotless. So it must have been the left side of the prop sword that hit you then, right? At least we know it hit something. It looked like she was doing something to my back. Oh no, man. I will not rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Okay. So that gun down here. Yep. Well, I guess he wears his sunglasses at night so he can whack Edgeworth in the back of the head. It's me. I have to say, it's rather embarrassing to see myself like this. I don't know, but I would guess I was thinking about the kidnapping. If I'd known that at the time, do you think I would have let myself be hit? Oh, we've seen this already. Sword. And in the next instant, this badger will swing his left arm, complete with weapon in hand. Kinda doesn't make sense it would hit me in the right side of the head if he was using his left arm, though, right? It's just fine the way it is. Wait, maybe not. Is this my imagination or is something not right here? Here we go. Oh, I clicked it, not deduce, my bad. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Well, none of the evidence talks about what side of the head he was hit on, right? He just told us that just now. Well, they just say something about the blood being on the left side of the sword, too, but what would be considered the left side, you know? I guess he still could have brought it back underhanded style with his left hand and hit him, but... What does it say about the sword? You know what? It actually does say it hit him in the right temple, right here in the sword description. Why did I not read that the first time, or... Gee, well... Then that's probably it then, isn't it? Finally, I found a clear contradiction of facts about this sword. Except for a bit on the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. However, if the culprit had used his left hand, the blood would be on the opposite side. Well, okay. I feel more like if he had used the sword and the sharp end had touched you, you wouldn't even still have a head. But okay, whatever. Well, yeah, that too, I guess, I suppose. Okay. That's not good, though, because that kills my case of it being, Lance that was in the costume. If you change the parameters to the right hand, you only create a new contradiction. Changing the prop sword to be in the culprit's right hand would conflict with what? Well, the gun that was in the hand. Alright. The Bad Badger already holds a gun in his right hand, so he can't hold a sword in addition. He's not Noctis, after all. I keep making these Final Fantasy 15 references all over the place, and nobody ever, like, gets it. I don't know. It's like on Reddit, or in the Twitch chat, or... I don't know. Anyway. Are you paying attention, Lance? Good, because Tim's not. He's over here talking about Final Fantasy 15. What do you think of that? Yep, there we go. Okay, thank you. You've admitted it. It appears you've lied to me yet again. Let's see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance. Wait, isn't Lance left-handed? Yes, but that's what makes this deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. But that level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword. Get those cuffs back on, sir. The Proto-Badger. Uh-oh. Well, that makes sense now, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, we were just assuming that it was the Bad Badger in the first place. She didn't really know that. Now we have a... At first I thought that said beautiful recreation. of the situation around the attack on me. Whoa, what's going on? What are you doing? Are you here to tell me that this is all just conjecture again? That amusing little gadget sure packs a punch, right, Sheena? Yes, it was all I could do to hold my lantern. That voice isn't really good either. Hey, don't make fun of little thief, you mean old werewolf. He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other. You've had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I've sat quietly by, listening, but the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. Well, what would? A slab of roast beef, maybe? There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any given time. All it displays is whatever information you put in there, right? So when you put it that way, your suppositions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm going to let you in on this. Pray, there is a trick to this haunted house. What? A trick beyond what your tiny imaginations can produce. Sheena? Here you are. That might work. I don't know. She doesn't have a lot of lines, so it doesn't really matter. Now then, what you missed, girlie, is written right here in this pamphlet. The 7 Wonders of the Haunted House. The Disappearing Badger. What is this? I'd say that someone around here is fond of theatrics. And as you can see, they set a doll down at the end of this hallway for that purpose. This music rocks. Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll. Are you sure? Okay, so let's put that into the, let's put that into the simulator, and then you can make up a story, So that's what you're accusing us of doing. I don't know. Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker right out the window. That can't be right. Maybe the culprit hid the doll somewhere. And then he lay down and pretended to be it instead. Well, shoot. Do you get it now? Thanks to your presumptions. Your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Now get off your high horse. Mr. Edgeworth? Really? I can't quit. Not until I can declare that I found the truth. Agent Lang. Friggin' love it when he bows. It's just, he's got the upper hand when he does that. There you go again. We'll see if I care. Okay, I'm uploading the recreation now. Updating. She just pushed some buttons on my neck. On my recreation's neck. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with my recreation on your own time, but don't... Never mind. I can't sing that music. That looks really weird. Look at how it changes from the blue badger into the proto badger all of a sudden. If the slumped over badger was just a doll, where was my attacker hiding? Well, is there like a hole in the wall or something? This recreation can't be right. There's a contradiction somewhere. I mean, there's no other doors, right? Not that we know of. Oh, so look at this again here. It's the proto badger who struck me, I suppose I should really say. Oh, are you gonna get him back? I need not resort to violence when on the lawsuit I plan to bring to court will suffice. Yeah, well, at least she's honest about it, So we have this dude here. This is where the proto badger shows up in our recreation. The question is, where did he come from? No. Well, Okay. What do I do then? What else can I examine? Is there like more mirrors on the wall back here? It's like a hole behind one of the mirrors, maybe? Yeah, it does. Who's ever heard of this many mirrors inside of a haunted house before? Well, at least we know this is a real crime scene thanks to these mirror shards. Uh-oh. Huh. Pieces from that costume are certainly different from the other mirrors. What's this mean? Oh my god. Maybe they weren't from a mirror at all then? Jeez Louise. We'll rest until I've inspected every suspicious. Okay. Well, let's see. We got the head. Nobody killed anybody. Okay. Well, perhaps they were just destined to battle each other, yeah. Much like the Steel Samurai. Oh man, nice little callback there. Gotta love it. It's a window. Let's examine his crotch. We saw how well that went before with Mr. Luke at me. This Blue Badger is just a doll. Oh no, no. I've seen that already. Alright. Well, hang on a minute here. Something is definitely not right here. You say this is a Blue Badger, right? Because... wait, not that one. Where's the... this? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Well... okay, hang on a second here. Which one did they actually say he was? I don't know why. I feel like that has to be it, though. Because there's like nothing else you could do here. Because I don't see. I mean, we're past the point of like, oh, who stole the costume and where did it end up or any of that. There's no telling how many of these costumes they could have made. I'm gonna try it. Oh man. Hold on a second here. There's something wrong with this Blue Badger. Like what? The way the belt is on him is opposite of how it should be. You can't be serious. I was just saying that the belt was the reason I didn't want to use it. Holy crap, now I want to look back again and see if it actually was the... I mean, it must have been the other way. Why is the Blue Badger dressed up in reverse? Does that have anything to do with the mirrors? I gotta see that again, hang on. So it's going over his right shoulder there. And in here, it goes over his left shoulder, holy crap. Man. Kinda lucked out there, jeez Louise. Well, in that case, can we, I think that's all we can do, though. Wait, we have logic here still. I keep forgetting this is here. Blue Badger in reverse. Mirror shards, maybe they do have something to do with each other. I'm not sure how just yet. Yup. There you go. I guess that's possible. When I went down this hall, I thought it was perfectly straight. Oh, dude! Oh, that's weird, but that's totally cool. I was deceived. The hallway was almost pitch black, and there was a beam in the way that obstructed my view of the other hallway. Wait, but why build this place like that? It sounds pretty pointless to me. Well, you've obviously never played Danganronpa, then. Particularly, Danganronpa 2, Case 4. Or was that Case 3? I forget. Anyway. Ooh. This was the reason they built a mirror wall. Because they wanted to entertain people. Well, they wanted to do something. Map and explanation of park attractions listed. Huh. And that would be how they would make him disappear? Is that what you're saying? He'd still be trapped in the dead end, wouldn't he? No, I'm pretty sure that's gotta be it. Because it was like I was saying originally, they have to entertain people, that's the whole point. The main draw is the mystery of the disappearing badger. You said you saw the badger, so it was definitely still there. That was true at the time, however, doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear. Move the mirror wall, dim the lamps. No, it's not dim the lamps. Oh, move the mirror. Well, okay. I'm trying to picture in my mind how they would do that exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's it. That's too interesting to not be it. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Then beyond where the mirror was, an empty hallway had to be created. Oh, so when they wanted people to see the blue badger, they would open the mirror. And when they wanted to hide it, they simply had to close it again. Man, whoever wrote this case should be designing amusement parks, like legit, man. Okay. It sure does. Oh man, does it ever. There was a place that was outside my field of vision. It's right in there. Oh, dude. Wait, though. Did he hide where the bee is, or over here? Because Edgeworth saw the badger, so the killer couldn't have been there. He would have had to be in the other area that he couldn't see. That's actually really simple. I don't know why I explained that so slowly. Like you're stupid or something. If my assailant hid on the other side of the movable mirror, then you wouldn't be able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the blue badger doll. Exactly. All he had to do was wait for me on the other side. This is crazy, man. Uh-oh, what's up? Ooh, maybe. When was it broken? Since we found these inside the victim's costume, that would mean that the victim was there when the mirror was broken. Ooh. So probably, like... Okay, if it was... You know what? I know what I'm thinking, but I'm not gonna sit here and explain it. Leave the money and go. Now. Man, and little did we know... Oh, dude! That sound I heard was most definitely the sound of a mirror breaking. Uh-oh. Don't scare me. Sorry, but I need you to recreate something. Sure, whatever you need. Sure, what do you need anyway? So, what do you need, I mean? You need to first recreate this hallway just before I entered the dining room. Okay. So the question is, who was where? Were they both behind the mirror? Okay. I guess that would make sense. Although at the time, I thought it was but a single straight hallway. Man, that is weird. Oh my gosh, I want to go to a place that has that. And then I went inside. I was around, then I heard the sound of a mirror shattering. You heard what? Then? Yes, I believe it was then the mirror was broken. So it wasn't broken when you first looked at it. And then the second time you came out, it wasn't there at all, so of course you wouldn't suspect anything. Jeez, man. Wait, but with the mirror gone, the culprit lost his hiding spot. He sure did. Uh-oh. Well, he didn't go anywhere. He just went and sat down like he was the other badger. Oh, well, that too, I suppose. Not yet. An even larger contradiction has now reared its head. Oh no. Perhaps you did not notice, but, well, this recreation doesn't account for both of them. Like, how'd the other guy get out? Did he leave while I was still in the dining room? The inconsistency between what I saw and the recreation lies. Ooh. The inconsistency between what I saw. You said you saw a badger over here, right? Because that threw me for a bit when you said it was just... I'm gonna try that. I mean, that pretty much... oh man, what music is this? Have we heard this? Jeez. Oh, so good to be outside again. When you came out of the dining room, you saw a badger, right? That's precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Who or what do you suppose it was? Oh my gosh. I don't have to present a person, I have to present a thing. So we're gonna pick out of all these badgers we have in the inventory, which one? Nah. I know which one it is. Where are you? Is it this one? Or the time of shooting? Victim's costume? Pretty sure that's right. I'm trying to... Oh, I keep... Okay, because that was the one... Yeah, because that's the one that attacked him and left. And then went out there and got shot. And she thought it was her dad, but no, it was him. Or some... Wait a minute. Agent Lang, the entirety of my complete logic is my final decisive piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway of the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you can consider the moment I heard the mirror breaking to be the real time of death for Mr. Deacon. Ooh. Maybe it was due to their fighting, or perhaps it was the life-shattering bullet. But no matter what the cause was, the hallway mirror wall was broken. So, you were in the house at that time, right? Oh, he doesn't say that I did it? There were a variety of sound effects playing at the time. All for theatrics, I assume. Gunshot must have just blended right in. Oh! Abu! Now then, I'd like you to recall something for me. Who was it that was with the victim at the haunted house? Uh-oh. Who was the one who had the opportunity to rob the victim of the gun and use it on him? Again. It was you, Lansamano. You are so screwed. Whoa! Oh my god, he just lost 30 pounds. It's not like I had a choice. Oliver turned on me all of a sudden. He snapped and turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me to the ground and straddled me. I fought back as hard as I could, grabbed his gun, clenched, and then I shot him. The bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I had taken his gun and shot him first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal. He escaped from jail. See, that's justified self-defense, man. My boy was only trying to protect himself. That remains to be seen and will have to be resolved in court. Agent Lang, I leave the rest to you. As if you were the one in charge around here. Actually, I am. Guys, arrest these two and get them out of my sight. Oh, man. Wait, I had nothing to do with the murder. Well, the only person you should be arresting is Lance. Dad? Oh, boy, what happened now? Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easily, Mr. Ernest. You tampered with the evidence so that you could cover for your son. What a great dad you are, willing to risk it all. Truly touching. Oh, shoot. By the way, do you know why I'm really here? And how could I possibly know the answer to such an asinine question? Where's my music? You wound me. I came all this way from across the sea just to see you, you know. What? What indeed? I said that before. What indeed? I have a few things to ask you, Mr. Romano, about a case from 10 years ago. Uh-oh. Oh, what's the name that you use here for that case? Sheena. Oh? The KG-8 incident. Oh, wow. We have another acronym here, guys. The KG-8 incident. Also, you remember it. Good that you'll recall that the trigger in that case was the Amano group scandal. Specifically, the charge of an internal smuggling ring. Oh, no. At the time, the person that was arrested as the ringleader was Mr. Amano's very own secretary. Oh. The whole time? Even though you pushed the crime onto your then secretary, Mr. Deveray. Mr. Deveray. I didn't read that right. I always suspected that you were involved with a smuggling ring, Mr. Romano. Mr. Deveray was arrested in place of you. Which is why when he broke out, you hid him from the police. Oh my god. You hid him in exchange for his silence on your little dirty secret. Your dirty little secret. Who has to know? Please calm down. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Get off it, your bald head. Pretend to be ignorant all you want. We're taking you down to the precinct anyway for a nice long chat. And maybe a Twinks. Uh-oh. What's up? What? What?! What are you doing here?! What the heck?! Don't jerk me around. This is an Interpol case, so keep your paws off of my suspect. Sorry, but I can't comply. I've got the backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country, we prosecutors work with the police to bring cases to court. So if you could please cooperate with me here, that would be great. Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? I can't believe this! What is... Just after all those times we bashed his head against off the side of the screen. Alright. Are they out of here now? I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank you. Thank me? Yeah, for working so hard to fulfill my goal. Hey, is that any way to thank someone? What the heck is that supposed to mean? You were so relentless with Lance that you forced Ernest to tamper with the evidence. Thanks to that, I finally had a legitimate reason to arrest him. So how's it feel to bite the hand that feeds you? That is weird. No, it's like, because of me, well... No! I ain't doing that crap! What the heck? Our intel's never wrong! In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working with the Yeah, it's that guy you were just talking to, probably! So you probably did it yourself, you piece of shit! Oh, man. So on top of that, your mentor was Manfred von Oh, boy. Don't you mention that whore to me! There were non-stop rumors flying around about forged evidence with that dude. You're not twisting the truth behind these closed courtroom doors too, are you? You know, in the courtroom! Ha ha ha. Well, don't worry, it's not only you. The whole lot of you can't be trusted. Yeah, I know. I mean, in the real world, that would never happen. No prosecutor would have a 40-year streak. And if they did, there's no way there wouldn't be people saying things like, oh, they must be cheating somehow. It's just not, you know. Not to try to apply the logic of the real world to games like this, because I know you shouldn't do that, but... Oh man, the double underhanded finger punch. So don't you forget it. Get out of here, Pulp Fiction. Agent Sheena. Why does Agent Lang hate all prosecutors, though? Like she's gonna tell you. Lang is the head of the long-honored House of Lang in Jingfa. Oh, shit. The heads of all police-related divisions in that country were of Lang blood. Oh. Jeez. It only takes one, man. Even so, Lang will never respect the court again or any prosecutor. So Agent Lang is a man who hates all courts and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors. Man, what a piece of work that guy is. So, come on, Jim. We better catch up. Yeah. Still got to deliver that thing to the old man, after all. So... Okay, that's... Wow, man. Wow and wow. Jim... Wait a second! I was trying to figure that, like, who the hell is Faith? He's the guy who died in the first case, right? Did this happen before the first case? Oh my god. Okay, Detective Gumshoe, I believe it's time we wrapped up and headed home ourselves. Are you going home too, Mr. Edgeworth? No. I've done nothing but be entangled in one mess after another since my return. I'm going to Disney World. What? Do you ever take a break, Edgeworth? Seriously, play some video games or something. Yes, what is it? She's like, what is my purpose here now? Like, what do I do? Oh, it's okay. No need to thank me, pal. Just doing my job as a detective. Guess I was fooled pretty badly by Lance. Lick. Oh, sorry. That was pretty licky there just now. Oh, cruel fate. What's a woman to do when she's been hurt by the one she loves? And to think I never realized my father was right there. I never said anything to him. I knew it. I'm a failure. You are not. Why don't you get in here and join us at the office? Maybe we could use a cleaning lady or something, I'm sure. So surely there must be a shelter. A shelter? Are you smacked out of your mind? Sorry. Little Nicolas Cage moment there. I wonder if you know why your father participated in the kidnapping. I have no idea. Your father died while he was trying to stop Lance. Which means that from the beginning, he had no interest in the staged self-abduction. He probably didn't want her getting involved. He didn't want her getting in trouble for it, so... Oh, well, that too. Man, how must it feel to hear something like that? Go on, speak your mind. I don't know if your mind could function at that point. Be throttled by emotions. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Although there was no need to thank me. Ellipses. Ah, no, Lauren, stop. I mean, this man's so much older than you. I don't know. I mean, you can still use your imagination, I'm sure. A wine bottle or something. Gee, it looks like you've completely stolen her away, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm sorry about my voice and this. We're like half-assing some of these lines. This is ridiculous, man. Her technique is way beyond the level of a great thief. What are you going on about now? Wow, your deducing skills may be sound, but you got no street smarts. Street smarts. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. What? If you haven't remembered in all this time, I guess I'm just gonna have to say it. Is she my daughter? This isn't the first time we've met, you know. What do you mean, pal? Mr. Edgeworth? How do you know this girl? Looks like you totally forgot me too, Gummy. Gummy? Oh, what? What's going on here? Am I supposed to remember this, or is this like just something that nobody's... Oh, wow. Huh. Whoa, okay. Oh, you're seriously gonna oh my god, what are you doing? I can't play the rest of this till after MagFest, man! Ah! Turnabout Reminiscence will be case number 4, but unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises there. I may be able to get one more out before I leave for MagFest, which is on January 4th. I'm actually driving there, so anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that for very long here, but most likely I'll end up putting up a Zelda 2 randomizer or something for that time that I'm gone. So I streamed it the other night. I could do another run, I guess, maybe. Anyway, well, why don't we get ourselves a little preview here? Because we're only up to 50 minutes here. So. Kay Faraday, the young lady who calls herself the second Yatagrasu. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago. Oh boy, okay, more time travel. Oh, there's the hoser. I knew we'd see the hoser sooner or later. And that's not even the hoser, it's his brother. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. Huh? Who the f... Oh my god, man. Who the hell? Oh my god, who are these lawyers? What? It's going by itself here. There's not really a place I can comfortably stop and say goodbye. Mr. Faraday. Oh no. Oh, this is intense. Holy crap. You gotta believe me. Okay, so was he telling the truth? In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. And I suppose Edgeworth is the new prosecutor. Holy mackerel. 7 years ago. Jeez Louise, man. Are my clothes different? Dude, am I wearing a blue vest there? Oh, Edgeworth, damn, son. Like I can call you son. Oh my god, what was that? Jeez. Well, we'll see this again next time on Edgeworth Investigations. Until then, everybody take care. What is that guy doing at the sink over there? Looks like he's stepping on a paddle in the ground. Or is that a water fountain? I don't know. Okay, anyway, bye. See you guys later. I love you, by the way.